It's not easy right now for anybody mining gold because of what's happened to the price. I remember being in Zurich in April of last year when the gold price went down over the weekend to about 20%. And that only accentuated what I think has become an increasingly different price situation for gold miners. What happens to Russia specifically versus miners in the rest of the world? I think in general Russians probably have a better chance of surviving these difficult times because most of the Russian deposits now being mined have a higher head grade. I think the deposits in Russia by and large are superior to many of those that are being mined internationally. So obviously that helps. Labor costs are still more or less under control. Fuel costs are, getting more expensive for diesel. But I think Russia is probably in a better, or the Russia gold mining sector is probably in a better position right now than, say, those with very marginal grades and deposits that are not such high class in places like the United States and some other countries where they've mined so much for so long that they don't have these great deposits anymore. They've taken the good stuff. It's all been taken from the earth, and I think Russia's going to do fine. Silver Bear Resources is a Canadian-based company. It's listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange. We have a very large amount of Russian ownership. We've got probably 35 to 40% Russian ownership in our Canadian entity. We've got a world-class silver deposit in Yakutia with extremely high grades. We've got an average grade of inferred and indicated resources of over 500 grams per ton of silver, which is pretty fantastic. It's also, I think, necessary for the economics of the project because we're operating in northern Yakutia where there's no infrastructure, or at least not much at all. So we take in everything ourselves on ice roads. When we have to fly in the summer, we use light aircraft, helicopters, AN-2s. The project right now is at the stage where we've just switched from being an exploration project and we're going rapidly towards mining right now. We received our mining license in September of 2013, so we've had it for 4 or 5 months now. We're releasing a PEA on a new plan that we have for open pit, high grade, rapid start mining. That PEA will come out, and I'm talking about a scoping study, a preliminary economic assessment. That'll come out in late February to early March. So we're expecting some pretty positive economic numbers for the market on that. And that will basically show exactly what our plan is, which is in the short term, 2 to 2.5 years, to start up a mining facility with a small footprint, 200 or 250 tons per day output, refining down to a product of doré, which would then be sent by helicopter or airplane to Kolyma, the refinery in Kolyma in Magadan. And so we're full steam ahead towards mining, having received finally the mining license from Rosnedra. We're excited about that, and we're financing to build a mining plant now. I'm very happy to be at the Adam Smith Mining Summit again this year, the forum. It's personally for me, I've been here many years in a row. I like the hors d'oeuvres and the cocktails very much. It's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity for us to tell the public about what our plans are, what we've achieved in the past year, update everybody here in Russia who attends this on what's been accomplished, and then we say what we're planning on doing in the next year or two. And also, to be honest, I have a lot of old friends here now, and so it's always fun to see them.